everybody, and welcome back to the Riffables special. I, of course, am kind of the beloved overlord, really guy extraordinary, deal with playing Steve with a joy about the flame boys, live, guy 98.
Colin! Oh, Jishte.
NRA Conan podcaster, Mr. Sentai fan.
Howdy.
Howdy, Dr. Mick.
Howdy, everybody.
I'm sorry, Sentai. Whenever you did the intro, it always reminds me of that bit.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, people, we're back again, and after a longer absence than I would have liked, we're going to we're getting close to the end of February, which means that, gentlemen, have you checked your watches? Do you know what time it is?
Oh, wait. It's time for time.
I gave you the perfect zinger. Time for Time Force. I gave you the zinger, practically gift wrapped it to you, and you wrote it. Fuck it. Yeah, people, it's Time Force time.
Yeah. Sorry, folks.
I'm going to get the Loki bit.
God damn it, hero. God damn it.
What do you say?
Check the ground.
Oh, the humanity! Okay. Also,
Behold! For Odin's son.
You had one job.
Just the one.
Yeah.
Anyway. Now, I almost forgot this. Before we begin, people, we have to do a quick unboxing, or rather, unwrapping of some kind. Because, okay, so I'm going to hold it from this end so that no one can see my address. And flip it upside down. Okay, I'm gonna activate. Turn on the camera. There we go. And display capture is on.
I'm in.
And all right, here we go. Okay, so this is a pack. Is something I ordered a few days ago. This is a signed art print by one Derek Stephen Prince. If you don't know who he is, well, we've already talked about him a few times. People, you're paying attention and watching our stuff. You would know him for the voice of Elgar, Orc the Conqueror, but you anime fans will know him more for several roles, including Ken Ichijoji, Impmon, Vmon, and Demi Devamon. Anyway, almost there. There we are.
Still on target.
Alright, here we go. The moment of truth. Ooh, and it's even a nice little dossier. Yeah, nice. Very nice. Alright, here we go. Let's witness it for our first time. And I've not opened this because I wanted the reaction to be genuine. And mostly because Flutter said I had to. Anyway, I was happy to open it earlier, but I held off because Flutter said, no, wait for the camera. Alright, here we go. Oh! Oh, look at that. That is gorgeous.
That is just
I might
beautiful.
he a bad influence, but I'm good at it. Bada boom.
Nice.
That's exactly what I wanted. Thank you.
Wow.
This is amazing. For the record, people, you can get these from Derek for about 30 or so bucks. So if you use PayPal, Oh, you do have to pay an extra $5, but this is absolutely amazing. I love this artwork. It's gorgeous.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
definitely.
It's look at that. You got Beelzemon up top. You got Itmon over there, and you got these cool like fading things that are going to build into him. It's
Mm-hmm.
fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
But also, people, he apparently also is selling T-shirts now. So if you're interested in that, go check go contact him and see if we can get that. But absolutely wonderful. Derek, thank you so much for this. I do not regret a single penny spent on this. This is absolutely wonderful. I'm gonna have to find a way to get this laminated or framed because this is absolutely wonderful. I love it.
Oh,
Anyway. I also did make sure to ask him to include Bada Boob so we're on the print because that's Ipmon's catchphrase, and he did it.
yeah.
Well, once again, thank you, Derek. And if you want to see, and if you want to hear us talk about Derek more, why don't you go watch our first episode of Going Digital? It's already here on our YouTube page. That cheap plug.
Yeah.
Anyway. Now then, people, we are at the end of time for us, which means it is time to talk about the 3-part finale, The End of Time.
Mhm.
Oh.
Now then, I am going to off to go make popcorn and, of course, get a drink, so, Flutter, it is your task to entertain the audience as well as, let's talk about what has happened since.
So in the episode before this, A Calm Before the Storm, was Rancic out of concern for running out of mutants, says that it's cause for celebration at first for the Rangers, but realizing the four from the future will soon be returning home brings down the mood. The team reflects on the events leading them to where they are now. West goes to the biolab, hoping to convince his father to cease production on the Trizerium crystals, as his near-death experience changed him enough to listen to reason. And meanwhile, as Frax prepares for his ultimate creation, he unleashes an appetizer in the form of Max Axe. In the cryo prison ship, Rancic searches for any more mutant prisoners to use against the Rangers, but finds no more canisters in the freezers. To frustrate him even further, Nadira announces that even the X vault is empty, confirming that they have no more mutants at their disposal. At the clock tower, Trip confirms the same thing to the rest of the Rangers, meaning the only mutant they have left to capture is Rancic himself. While most of the Rangers are excited at the prospect of their mission nearly being completed, along with all of them but Wes going home soon, Jen doesn't celebrate with them, feeling conflicted by the news. Jen walks out to the rooftop as Wes joins her after taking notice of her leaving the room. Wes asks Jen if she's going to miss everything the year 2001 has to offer, and she said that she will before asking him what he would miss. Wes admits that he'll miss Jen being hard on him, recalling that she didn't want him on the team when they first met after their first fight against Rancic. Wes told Jen that it was because of her that he learned how to fight for something, while she said she learned how good of a friend he was to her. Afterwards, Wes admits to Jen that he's going to miss both her and the rest of the team. Back downstairs, Katie and Lucas are eager to return to the year 3000 as they get to see their loved ones and go back to their hobbies respectively. However, Trip admits that he's going to miss Silver Hills and everything it offered. That caused Katie and Lucas to remember the failed prisoner escort of Rancic back in the year 3000, resulting in them following him and the mutants back there to the year 2001. Then they recalled how Wes gave them the clock tower to live in and what they consider their home. Afterwards, Katie and Lucas admit to Trip that he's right. They'll miss the year 2001. Meanwhile, Frax is hard at work on his newest creation before placing a Trizerium crystal into the machine. At Biolabs, Dr. Zaskins comes to Mr. Collins with news about a breakthrough in their research. He opens the briefcase and explains that a powder that they once thought to be useless has the molecular structure to create crystals out of it. Mr. Collins takes out one of the formed crystals as Zaskins explains that one crystal could potentially power an entire city. Mr. Collins is impressed by the potential power of the crystals, but Eric becomes visibly worried by the news. Eric drives to the clock tower and tells Wes and Jen the news, revealing that Biolabs is creating Trizerium crystals. that worries Jen, as they shouldn't have been made until 100 years from now. And Eric tells Wes that it's time to talk to his father. Before leaving, Wes thanks Eric for the information. Meanwhile, Frax has completed his newest robotic creation, Mad Axe, and sees it rise. As Wes waits for Mr. Collins at Biolabs, he recalls the times he and his father didn't see an eye to eye about his future, the time the latter discovered he was the Red Ranger during a fight against Univolt, and how they reconciled after his near-death experience against Rancic. Wes tells Mr. Collins the truth about his friends, how they came from the year 2000, and about their mission to take in Rancic. Then Wes asks Mr. Collins to stop production of the Trizerium crystals, as inventing it now could lead to danger, or lead to disaster. But before he could get an answer from his father, Jen calls Wes and tells him about there being trouble in the city, forcing the latter to leave. Mad Axe attacks the city and civilians as the Silver Guardians arrive to take on the Cyclobots while Eric morphs. Wes meets up with the other Rangers already morphed, expressing confusion as he thought they captured all the mutant criminals. However, Frax makes his presence known by firing at them, revealing Mad Axe to them, but refuses to let them get past him. The Rangers fight against Frax, but even with a 5-2-1 advantage, he's too powerful for them. Meanwhile, Eric takes on Mad Axe and attacks with the Blizzard Slash. In response, Mad Axe grows giant-sized, forcing Eric to summon the Q-Rex and transform it into the Quantosaurus Megazord. Quantosaurus Megazord manages to push Mad Axe around, but it isn't powerful enough, but it isn't enough to fully take him down. So Eric turns the Quantosaurus Megazord back to the Q-Rex and launches a powerful blast at Mad Axe with both his Quantum Defender and the Q-Rex's cannons, destroying the robot. Seeing this, Frax is dismayed to see his new creation destroyed. But while the Rangers try to apprehend him, he simply knocks them aside and fires at them. Frax tells the Rangers that they got lucky this time, but warns that he has something deadlier in store for them before teleporting away. Meanwhile, Rancic, after seeing the battle from the rooftops, orders Gluto to find Frax in his lab. Later that day, Eric comes back to the clock tower and gives Wes the briefcase containing the materials required to make the Trizerium crystals, as Mr. Collins decided to halt production on it. This pleases Wes as Eric takes his leave. Just then, Trip brings Wes back upstairs as Alex has important news for them. He tells the Rangers that their mission is nearly over and that only Rancic and Frax are left to deal with. Trip says that they already know that, as that means they can go home after dealing with them, but Alex says that isn't the case. According to the history books, while they save the future, they don't survive the battle, showing them the time holes destroying the city.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that takes footage from episodes 42 and 47 of Time Ranger. And to be honest, yeah, I can see why we saved End of Time for, well, best for last. Well, not entirely. You'll understand once we're done. You'll understand once we're done, audience. And well, go ahead, Sentai, if you're going to
Oh no.
yeah, because I'm just browsing and such right now.
But Time Ranger, I really need to force myself to sit down and watch through.
Right.
And I don't know if you heard Flutter, but I kind of make a Kara Major joke regarding the finisher in Time Ranger.
No, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, right before the prisoner, shrinks down after once the Time Rangers say time up, and you see the what makes the cross guard basically like mini hands go dum dum dum. Yeah. I cannot help but think that because, well, it kind of fits.
Right.
But yeah, I have watched Time Force before I found out about its Japanese counterpart.
Same here.
And I will say this, Time Force was really it's a mixed bag. There are some good episodes, and there are ones that just make you want to scratch your head or say, "What the fies?"
As exhibited last part when we covered
Beware the night.
Where the Night and
Yeah,
ended up covering Undercover Rangers in
yeah,
preparation for Mid-Air Dream Day.
yeah, because Beware the Night, that one was really a good example because here you have a knight who came from like medieval times to present time, and the Time Force Rangers have trouble beating him.
Right.
And not only that, but they pretty much killed a human being. Granted, he was out of like terrible waters, but still.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, the red battle was his power up.
Alright.
It's red.
It was
am back.
Good.
Sorry it
welcome
took
back,
so long.
DL.
I made myself an extra big bowl of popcorn for this.
Ah.
It's like double the size of the usual bowl.
Oh,
Given how important of given how important of an episode these three are,
yeah,
I understand that.
So let me just clear it more audience. We're not gonna look at each part individually. We're gonna look at them as a whole.
yep.
They are meant to be watched together. So we're not gonna judge each part individually. We'll talk about the whole thing after we've watched part 3. Gentlemen, you ready?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep.
Here we go. The end of time, part 2. 3, 2, 1, go.
Give me part
Yeah,
one.
part one.
Oh, part 1, yeah.
Alex.
Now you're thinking of portals.
What?
Well,
Oh, right, yeah, Wes,
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If he did come back with them,
also, um, why does, why does Alex look like he's trying his best, Dr. Holocaust cosplay?
I don't know.
I could see that given the lab coat.
I will find him!
Which I love how they're continuing to follow up on Frax's fury, given the whole thing with how Frax has been acting since then.
Yeah.
Well, Frax has still been active, it's just he's been subtle.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Despite this when Ranson's like, I've had enough of this shit. Yeah, find his ass and bring him to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm trying not to sing.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Also, Rancid, with all due
And then
respect,
we did.
unless those cyclobots have a unique set of skills, you're not gonna find them.
No.
No.
Nah, I can't think of anything that.
No.
I got a joke ready for later.
Which I like how they're showing how the possible events of this episode are weighing on Wes's conscience.
Yeah. Oh. Wow.
A
Wow.
team is not a team unless you don't if you don't give a
If
damn
you
about
don't
one
give it.
another.
Also, I love the fact they made a big deal about how Frax and Rancid being the only ones left, and they still have Gluto to deal with.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
Of course, Nadira.
I love Vera.
Yeah, Kate Sheldon does very much give her own flair to the
Yeah.
Look, nice.
mm-hmm.
She's pregnant. She's pregnant. Oh. Oh boy. And we got pregnant. That's also something rare in Power Rangers. Right? We have someone who's pregnant.
Yeah.
And all the stress is not helping her. Uh-oh.
Nope.
Also, this is the only time this has happened on Power Rangers ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. Just I love the emotion that the actors are pouring into this scene.
Yeah.
What?
Uh,
Well, you see, Nadira, when a mommy dad and a mutant dad, when a mom mutant and a daddy mutant love each other very much,
Hello.
whoa!
Ooh. Aww. There's that big.
Aww.
Not the mama.
Of course.
Well, it works.
True.
Here, you hold it. I'm gonna go be evil somewhere else.
It's clear that she's conflicted right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what was that power plant?
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. Wow.
Just, I also love the
Surprise!
tone of these
Surprise,
scenes.
motherfucker!
I was just thinking that.
Also love the tone of those scenes with the music.
Rancid, don't you have I'm sorry. Frax, don't you have like a gun arm? Shoot him!
Um, I don't know. Wow. I don't think we ever had one that's ever a female member of the bad guys ever be this conflicted.
Yeah. Especially this late in the series.
Aww.
I like how they use the whole scene with the woman giving birth to sort of humanize Nadira.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh, agreed.
Uh-oh. Oh, using her full first name.
Mm-hmm.
What?
What? Oh,
Thank you, Jen.
thank you, Jen. Oh, ah,
Hmm.
wow. Yeah, you can,
Oh, it was this scene.
Oh,
oh,
yeah. Frax's best line in the series.
which was used,
Best moment.
yeah.
Or best moment, yeah.
So the Senator Kelly guy. Oh wait, wrong mutants.
Ha!
Oh,
Up.
ooh, wow.
And then there's this bit. This bit always
Oh,
gets me every time.
don't tease me. Oh,
She called him by his real name.
oh,
Hmm.
oh. That was.
I'm not crying. You're crying.
Oh,
And this next bit, this is just heartbreaking.
oh.
His mind was wiped.
Yeah.
His mind was wiped, and now he's nothing more than a machine that's mindless and forced to do whatever Rantic says.
Yeah.
He's up to something.
Tying up a loose end.
Yeah.
Not quite.
Of course so. Want to go polish your son's Megazord. Wow. Oh. I mean,
Just the gravity of the situation,
yeah, because
and
I mean, throughout the whole series, these two were at odds with each other.
But after Destiny Defied and such,
Yeah,
they finally patched things up.
yeah. Wow. Wes,
Oh no,
he wouldn't.
he would.
mm,
Oh, I love how it has that sort of like Cobra look to it. Oh. It wasn't even a robot, but still.
and the portals are now starting to rip through time and space.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
And I'm feeling
Oh.
fine.
Oh.
Mm.
Damn it, Keeper. Oh, wait, wrong series. I'm sorry, every time I say colors, I
Eric.
Ha 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 ha. Oh. Ooh. Stock footage.
Yep.
Ooh. Son of a bitch. How exactly are you gonna stop?
Leave him now!
Ooh. No more still allowed?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Where?
Also, brilliant plan, Eric. You're fighting the monster and not only causing more property damage, you're causing more holes to open up. Brilliant!
Yeah. I mean, it's like during the whole Majin Buu thing with Goku and Vegeta, how their fighting was speeding the hatching of Majin Buu.
Mm-hmm.
What? What? Oh. Oh. Oh.
Everything! Okay, before we do that, I gotta refill my drink.
All right. Whew.
I'm a little bit clamped. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic. Doomtron is neither Doom nor Tron. Discuss.
But just, yeah, the absolute emotion that each of the actors pour throughout all of their scenes. The 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 scene with Frax. Oh
Oh.
God.
And not only that, but what really hit home with me was Wes and his dad.
Right.
How they pretty much patched things up. It, like I said, almost throughout the whole series, both Wes and his dad were at odds with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And all it took was one, near-death experience to make Mr. Collins realize that sometimes people don't always have to follow what their fathers or parents want for them.
Right.
It's just like what Wes said. Everyone has their own destiny.
Right.
Or yeah. But I mean, sending his friends back to their time while trying to valiantly fight was just
Mm-hmm.
oh.
Right. Oof.
Whew.
Not only that, but
Yeah.
go ahead.
No, go ahead. You first.
Well, I'm just on the notes section of the
Yeah.
episode.
So
Which we
yeah,
can go over.
after we're done with this three-parter and after we talk about it, I'm gonna need something just to cheer me up.
Right.
I
Right.
returned.
Oh,
Double the refills.
my feels.
Now I don't have
My
to play again
feels.
during the riff. Anyway, whew! What an intense first part.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Let's be fair here, though. Oh, well, the stuff at the end with Wes and such was great and all, the bit with Frax and Nadir. Oh, my feels, my feels.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
And those of your audience, audience watching, no, he isn't. No, he doesn't, and get fixed by the end. And for lack of a better term, Dr. Ferrix is now gone forever.
Yeah. Basically, any memory records of Dr. Ferrix.
Any
Deleted.
memory of who Frax was before, or he was taken in an operating room, gone, erased,
Yeah.
forever.
Yep.
So yes, the one villain in Time Force who you'd think would have a redemption, an arc,
Doesn't.
doesn't. And it's so tragic how it happens. And just when he realizes is that there is someone in Rancic's family who does give a damn, who wants to stop the hating.
Yeah.
Just when he started to form a connection with Nadira, that's when it all goes.
Yep.
And that took serious balls to do. Props
Oh.
to Judd for pulling that off. Along with Kate. Who was the other writer?
Jackie Marchant.
Jackie Marston. Brilliant job, guys. Phenomenal. Anyway,
Oh,
part 2.
yes.
3, 2, 1, go. Last time. Wait. They completely glossed over what happened with Nadira and the others.
They did.
I know there's the villains, but they're still important, damn it!
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're part of the plot too, damn it! Wow.
That determination.
Yeah, he.
Hold on.
Uh,
Okay, I just realized a small plot hole here.
Oh.
Katie.
No, not that.
Okay.
They're on the time ship right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They have their morphers, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Morphin, break the glass!
Yeah.
I know it's supposed to be an emotional scene, but the solution to getting out is literally on your wrist.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
Wow.
You can't tell me a Chrono Saber, or a Chrono Blaster, or wouldn't shatter that glass.
No.
Unless there's some sort of thing where Time Force weapons cannot do damage to Time Force property, which there's nothing to imply that's the case. Yeah, there's no reason they couldn't use it to break out.
Yeah. I have to agree.
Okay. That aside, the acting here is pretty good. I love how all of them convey their worry. Aaron Cahill here. Oh.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
Ah. You know, legit question.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Does Jason Font still have that prop?
That's
The
a
autopilot
very
key.
good question. Yeah, that's a very good question.
Like, I'd be surprised they didn't let him keep it.
Yeah.
Still such a good opening.
Oh yeah.
By the way, speaking of Power Rangers, there's audience. Yes, we do plan for the first episode of Dino Fury. Yuri. But we also have something else planned for that, but we won't reveal for now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We know something you don't know. Not about Dino Fury.
Just in
Just in
general.
general.
Oh!
Oh God!
That's the baby from earlier!
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. There's a blinking and miss bit in this. The fight with the Q-Rex. Wait for it. Ah! You see it?
I see it.
Oh,
We secretly placed placed Eric like with a doll figurine. Let's see if they noticed. Let's see if they notice. Oh! Point blank!
Ooh.
mm-hmm.
I wanted to say one music unit total assault, but no.
No.
Oh. And Q-Rex is down. Returning back to base. Oh, thank God for devil triggers.
Ha!
Oh.
Oh!
Oh. I'm sorry. I'm imagining that song for this.
Pull my devil trigger.
Yes.
Oh.
That
Yeah, Devil's Trigger.
and the one that Flutter said.
Ah.
Yeah, because
Well, it is a Virgil's theme in 5, so it makes sense.
So yeah.
Which heads up, people? Yes, at one point, Chronicle, we will be playing DMC E3 after we finish as Revengeance.
Mm-hmm.
Aha, sure you were, sport.
Not from what I saw.
Oh shit! Run, you fools, run!
Come on, French. You have the aiming of a stormtrooper.
Oh.
Cobra, that's my
Now
favorite
time for
one.
the best moment between these two.
About that. No other way around. Who do you think you are, Batman?
And now we actually get Eric's backstory.
Time for backstory. Oh. Damn.
The thing is, they never outright state it, but it's heavily, what they heavily imply with this dialogue here is that Eric grew up on the streets. He didn't even have a mother.
Oh,
He's
jeez.
for all we know, he's orphaned.
Oh.
Mhm.
And yeah, if someone had lived most of their childhood like that, they become pretty jaded.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, this is my one Naruto joke. Hi, Sasuke. How you doing?
Really? Really?
Well, if you think about it,
No! It's too easy!
yeah, you're right. Take it back.
Thank you. Anyway. But yeah, this is one of the best moments between these two.
Oh,
Sorry,
yes.
the best moment.
We're both Red Rangers, damn it. We're gonna need an army. All right, let me go find some more Red Rangers then.
So in the future, you live on a clear bed with clear pillows. Future kind of sucks.
Mhm.
Those
Yeah.
beds don't look comfy at all.
No.
Wait,
I
I thought
mean,
they're made of
hell,
glass.
hell, I've seen better beds in Aliens.
Oof.
We're back, baby.
Oh God, Alex.
Shit. Oh,
We did not miss you, douchebag.
yeah. I was waiting for her to either punch him or slap him. Wow. Oh. Oh. A scientist who knows
Wow,
what the heck
wow,
they're talking about.
wow! An actual scientist who doesn't work for the Power Rangers. I forgot what that looked like.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Also, this bit coming up. I love
Wow.
this bit. No, wait for it. Right, wait for it. Right here.
Wow.
That shows how
That
far
is
he's come.
Yeah.
that is that selfless act.
Before, this man only cared about using the money to help himself. Now,
Yeah.
he's using it to help people.
Yeah. That is one big hole.
That's what she said!
Wait, question. Aren't
How?
Alex aren't Alex and Wes, you know,
The ancient ancestor.
okay, then if you wipe out the ancestor,
Here's the
what
thing. Sometimes it doesn't always work like that. If it's the, like, first ancestor, then maybe.
ah
Otherwise, I don't think so.
okay.
Mhm.
My oh dear, I've gone cross-eyed.
Moving on.
Wait, hold on. So Wes is an ancestor of Alex.
Yeah.
Alex, and Alex still lives with Wes if Wes dies. Nice. But if Wes doesn't live, that means Alex doesn't live. So that means, oh no, I've gone cross-eyed.
Don't get tired of that.
Thank you. Anyway,
Yeah.
continuing on. The thing is, here's the thing. He said his efforts helped save the future, but notice something he didn't say. He didn't say if he saved the city.
Oh.
So by that implication, they're basically saying that while West did fight to the bitter end, he didn't win.
Oof.
That takes major balls to imply. Like this was back in the 90s and 2000s.
Yeah. Jeez.
Hasbro, can we get some material like this in Dino Fury? You're already off to a good start.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh.
wait, hold it.
What?
Why is that a thing? Isn't the point of Time Force, to basically, stop criminals from through time, and more importantly, if their memories are erased of the whole thing, then how does anyone ever get experience?
That is a step backwards.
That's like erasing an officer's memory after every case they completed. How does anyone get promoted here?
Yeah.
Very good question.
I understand they included this sort of a plot excuse to explain, well, just so add tension to things, but hold on, I gotta get a Zoolander clip here. Anyway, I believe Will Ferrell speaks for me when it comes to this whole situation. Will?
Doesn't anyone notice this? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Like again, I know this is supposed to add tension, but this is a completely ass-backwards thing.
Yeah.
They basically imply that everything they learned from their mission would basically be erased.
Yeah.
How do you learn anything from your mission if it's erased? How do you even get experience? In the words of Val Kilmer, it just raises too many questions.
Well, Jim Carrey.
No, it's Val Kilmer.
Oh, that's right. Because, okay.
Yeah, because remember, Val Kilmer played Batman.
Yeah, I know, and I was thinking ahead because you hear Riddler saying too many questions. So
Right.
anyway. Oh, son of a bitch. Still, I have to agree, Dio. That is just an ass backwards.
Also, how come we turn back to the timeline? What happened to just us growing? We need to live with this crap!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh!
Shit.
Cyclobots, lots like, I spy with my little eye. Or rather, I spy with my little optic.
Guys, I've been through worse. I thought these were cyclobots, not spider bots. Wow.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh. Oh yeah. Oh wait, they're not coming out of the walls.
No.
Oh.
If they ever made made a new Time Force video game at one point or another, this will be an awesome penultimate level.
Yes.
Mhm.
Fighting off hordes of cyclobots out in the
Mhm.
clock tower.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. I know it's a robot, but still, that's
And,
gotta hurt.
and because this is Sakamoto, we are of course guaranteed to get excellent on stunt choreography.
Oh, definitely.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh,
hey, look, a toy sale promotion.
wish we never. I don't think we ever got that.
Uh, did we get that in America?
Not sure.
Actually, think about it. No, we never did.
But that was in Time Ranger, right?
Yes, it was. It's called the Assault Tector.
Oh, it's a Nitro Booster better. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Electro Booster.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
Also, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. How did he get the sword for that?
Oh, Wes. Wait.
Oh, I love this bit. Here it comes. That was
Oh.
badass.
Yes, it
Oh,
was.
yeah.
Sorry, got a blast.
No.
Sorry.
Also, if they ever make a laser collection and an Electro Booster, that totally need to be a function of it. The whole thing with the replicating the.
Wow.
Self-destruct sequence.
Yeah, he spent all night. Holy shit!
Okay. That's.
If there wasn't any doubt that how the Mr. Collins has become
Uh-oh.
I'm a better man by this point, this proves otherwise.
Oh, yes.
Mhm.
Wow. Uh,
Uh-oh!
uh-oh.
Oh!
Oh! Ugh. Dude,
Sorry, Eric. Double trigger not gonna save you this time.
here. Take my toy promotion. You know what'd be really, really awesome to see?
Hold on. I think I know where you're going with this. You think it would have been cooler if West became Quantum?
That or mix the two.
Well, how would you do that though?
It, if you use um you know yeah, you have a point. How would that happen? Uh-oh. Oh.
And look at him, charging in like a fucking badass.
God. Unmorphed, no weapons.
Also, well, I think the picture you're saying, that's from part 3.
Ah.
Ooh. Okay, I I've one guess. I just know something's gonna happen.
I bet the most painful part is the fact that she basically had to look at Alex's face the first thing she woke up.
Yeah.
Mm.
We'll be right back.
And we're back. Also, buttons actually mean something, because REM sleep is actually a thing, right?
Yes. Because REM sleep is where they measure how much brainwave activity is going through your head while you're sleeping.
You know what a machine this, I could actually see that being a useful function.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
as stupid as it is, it sounds effective.
wow. Throw down the badges. Throw down the badges.
Nope.
Cool.
She's gonna do the next best thing, though.
Oh.
Take the ring off.
Take back the ring, dickwad. She don't want you anymore.
Mm-hmm.
No. Wow. Darn. Uh-oh. Jeez. Oh. Wow.
Look at them all.
Jesus. I mean, it's like right up there in the first episode of Shinkenger.
You got that. I'm feeling too. Also, this is such an emotional and touching moment, but I know how to ruin it.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Come on, Bob.
Oh.
God damn it.
You can't be mad at me.
No. I can't because it works.
Let's not know we're getting in trouble with copyright, but
Oh god.
here's the thing. This idea came to me. Like at the end of part 1, I was like, "Oh, I have to see it for the perfect moment," and lo and behold. All right, let's end this.
Mm-hmm.
Time for Alright, people. Finale time.
Oh yeah.
And 3, 2, 1, go. You can see it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait, hold, I'm sorry, my bad. Oh, that's why, it was part 2.
Whoops.
There we go. Alright, now I have to reopen screen share. And boop. There we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh. Now that's a really dedicated team.
Also,
Oh, okay.
hold on. It kind of contradicts something he said earlier. Here. Oh, I can't see the Megazords. But they can use the Megazord to get back to the get. How does that work?
Yeah. Because if anything,
So wait, hold on. Also, wait, hold on. So you could only send one ship to them, and so you tell me you could you could only send the time ship to get them, and yet you're saying they can get back there with the Megazord. Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah.
Don't get me wrong, this finale is still fantastic, but a few plot holes,
Yeah.
It's
or rather,
Yeah.
or rather,
flaws.
or rather, time holes.
Yeah.
Thank
Oh,
you. Be alright.
You said there were plot holes. There were plot holes. Yeah, they're in the sky.
Wait, hold on. Hold it. Wait. Hold. It can do that? I thought it needed to be sent by the Provider Zord.
Yeah. The fuck?
Whatever.
Whatever.
Also, Eddie, you kind of, you kind of
Jinxed yourself.
No. You kind of accidentally diverted back to your performance as Frax before the reprogramming for a moment there, because
Yeah, that's a little jarring given the last
Yeah.
2 episodes.
whatever. Ever.
Well,
Frierson's having fun. It's the final episode. I won't let it slide.
Mhm.
Okay, question. Do we want to hear this email once more, or do you want me to skip past the intro and go straight to the action?
I say let the intro fly.
Yeah.
Alright,
Let
fine.
it
It's the last
play.
time we'll hear it anyway.
As you haven't skipped it at all in our last month, so
Fair enough.
let me cover our episode.
Also, transport mechanism. That was what's called. That was called. Providus was a Japanese counterpart.
Yeah.
Which again, we did not get that in America.
Why didn't we?
Yeah.
I don't know. Here's the weird thing, Sentai. The Providus was actually compatible with the Shadow Force.
Huh. Okay. Hey.
After this is over, after we're done with this episode, I'll try and Google it because it honestly looks really freaking cool.
Okay. And coming back up.
Big Damn Heroes moment.
Yep. Better than what was called in the Sentai.
Auntie M, it's a tornado! It's a tornado!
By the way, you want to know what that tank's called in the Sentai?
What's it called?
What?
Gamma Tornado.
Okay, that sounds way cooler.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Though, to be fair, I understand why, because I'm pretty sure they were called different in the Sentai. Time Ranger was called different sort of letters of the Greek alphabet. Alpha,
Yeah.
Alpha, Beta, and Gamma.
Mm-hmm.
Makes you wonder what they would have, what Omega would have looked like.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
Look at all the great stunt choreography. Absolutely fantastic.
Oh, hell yeah. You get the ball for you. So you can say she was literally.
Also, now I'm reminded.
Oh! Oh! Yeah, I was right. Right, Quantum Fantasy was in part 3.
Also.
Right. Also, with that one scene in the fight, now I'm reminded of that one scene where Katie threw that guy that was played by Ruben Langdon out of their car in one of the earlier episodes.
Wait, what?
Wait.
Yeah.
Ruben Langdon made a cameo?
Uh-huh.
So we have Dante and freaking and Virgil in the same thing years before they would end up working together in DMC.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
It's almost like it was fate.
That's what she said.
This kind of goes to show you how far and determined he is. He's not. I love the fact that Gluto basically sits out of the whole thing.
Yeah, basically saying, fuck this shit.
Oh God!
Ooh.
No! Look at the figure. Look at how inaccurate it is. Look.
I know.
Yeah. We saw.
Let's get a closer look at that. Let's see here.
Ooh.
Oh God! Where do we even begin with the inaccuracies?
The face.
Yeah. Oh my God! What is wrong with your face?
I mean, good lord.
Doesn't even look legit. It looks like a Chinese knockoff.
Also, with his name is Gluto is the name.
Yeah, Gluto.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, Gluto was saying, "Fuck this shit, I'm out."
Pretty much.
I can actually get that song. Actually, hang on. So here's what we're doing. We're gonna rewind that bit. We're gonna play the song.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks, don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave.
Oh boy. Oh.
Oh, we get to see it one last time!
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, since the timing is on.
You know, actually, this kind of makes me think he thinks the whole thing with his emotions performance before, maybe that was just because of the startup sequence.
Yeah.
Machines take a while to
Possibly.
start up. Maybe this is Frax after everything's all been kicked in, essentially that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the best explanation I can come with. Otherwise, this is blatant contradiction to past episodes.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Down, boy, down!
Stop it! Stop it! It tickles! It tickles! Oh, I love this.
Oh, error with the HUD.
What?
What? What do you mean?
Where?
No, notice that it said DV Defender.
Oh, they left that in!
Wow.
Whoopsies! Oh, well, it's blinking. I miss it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Oh!
Ooh.
Wait, hold on. So that's a legit question.
Yeah.
In the Sentai, was Frank's counterpart powered by the crystal?
Yes.
I thought that was the case because they implied that it was that the one that was destroyed was in his body.
Mm-hmm.
I love how they use the crazed face for an oh shit look. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh.
Wow.
Oh no.
And yet you were the one who nearly killed Ferrex. Hypocrite!
Yeah.
Or in the words of Caecilius,
Hypocrites!
hypocrite!
I'll quote the humbug from Toku. If there's one thing I cannot abide, it's a hypocrite. Baby! Aww.
I'm pretty sure it's not the same baby from earlier.
No.
No, it's not. But still.
Still, it is precious.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And now, the final battle.
Oh.
Hold. I just realized there is a perfect reference to make here. Give me a moment.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Wait for it. Oh. Damn it. I can't find it. Oh well, fuck it, I'll just quote it myself. I don't need an army. I don't need no gun. I'm gonna kill you now!
Yes.
Seriously, put that over the scene and it would be perfect.
Yes.
Also,
Ooh.
Also, the bit where he basically said he didn't need anyone. Tell me he wasn't harnessing his inner Bennett from Commando with that bit. Come on!
I'm agreeing.
Yeah, I
That
can see it.
Ooh. No riffs allowed.
No, it's only with one. It's only with one
Oh.
member. Or wait.
I love how throughout this whole thing, Nadir is just trying to look for the baby's mom.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Oh!
Ooh.
Railing kill!
Or ooh.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh!
Ooh.
Damn! Picking them off like fucking flies!
Mhm.
Damn.
Look at how nimble Rancic is dodging all this crap!
Mhm.
Oh.
This really doesn't show that Rancic was the man and why exactly he was the boss.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He is
Forget
he is the literal personification of don't maybe get out of his chair.
Yeah. Also, forget about me, Bright Eyes.
Oh, and he tried to do the Akira move. Oh no, the bike!
Oh.
Oh! Battle a fight!
Okay. This is for the last time.
No!
No.
I was gonna do a simple reference.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh!
Oh. Basically, if I'm going down, I'm taking one thing.
I believe this. Now you can say it.
Oh.
No
No
more
more
allowed.
Oh.
Jeez, look at their clothes. They're tattered to shit.
Oh, his is.
Oh!
Ugh.
Ah!
Ugh.
Ugh.
Ah! Creepy, 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 creepy.
Ugh.
Oh, here comes this line. Oh!
Oh.
The delivery of that line.
Yeah, that is just. Ooh. Who was the casting director for the series? They picked well.
Agreed.
Oh.
I will say, save for RPM, this is probably one of the best acted Ranger seasons in my opinion.
Very much.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Not to knock any of the other seasons, but none of them have been able to convey
No, not at all.
so much emotion and so many different tones in one season.
Yeah.
And when he thinks he's hit Jen, he made a mistake.
One. Oh.
That would ultimately be the contributing factor to his downfall.
Yep.
This is a really good moment here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The thing is, Rancic has probably the most unique defeat out of any Ranger villain.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, he's not defeated usually. He surrenders.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No villain, and before or since, has had such a unique sort of, well, defeat.
Yeah. I mean,
It's always destroy the villain, but for once, the villain just gives up.
yeah, and
He turns
And
himself
I feel
He
in.
knows when he's eaten,
yeah, and I love that.
and he wants to atone for all of his sins.
Ah,
Major props to Vernon Wells here. He
oh, very
sells this
much.
so well.
Oh, very much.
Much. He definitely shows that he shows a sort of remorse for what he's done.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, the music.
It adds something grandiose to it.
Yeah. Which
Mhm.
which works.
And this is a grand moment because they finally did it. They won,
Yeah.
but not in the way they expected to. Also,
No.
this is something that I honestly am. While I like the scene, this scene also sort of annoys me, and it's for one simple
Oh.
reason. Not a single Toku series that involves time travel has tried to do this. I was expecting a
know?
scene like this in Geo, honestly.
Yeah, you're right.
They always go for the quick fix of time reset. But no. Time Force
Oh.
is the one series in Toku that basically says, no, they can't stay. They have to go back.
I mean, hell,
Mhm.
Deno has never done that.
Mm-mm.
No! That doesn't really work since we handle time travel differently, but still.
Aww. Can you break my ribs? Aww. Despite how she acts, she's a big teddy bear.
Actually,
Uh-huh.
Bear is a great way to describe her. She's cuddly when she needs to be. He tough as nails with, nails what she needs to be as well.
And what I love about Trip is that at first he was a fish out of water, but he adapted well into the time. And
Right.
he also comes through. And also,
Here comes
oh,
one the best moment between these two.
yeah.
Right here.
Oh.
Let's cut up the damn onions! Fuck!
Sit down, watch this, don't cry. Now kiss.
Now Keith! Now Keith!
Damn it.
Kiss, you idiots! Kiss! Oh! Always bugged me!
You that's the thing.
Look, I understand. Look. I understand behind the scenes why this didn't happen. Oh, it's a kid show. We can't have that.
Ugh.
Look,
I hate that defense.
if sitcoms back in the day could get away with this crap, what's their excuse?
Yeah, I hate
Mhm.
that defense. I always have. The whole, well, we can't do any kids show.
Hell. I'm serious now. Slight spoiler? We don't even get a kiss in Sins of the Future!
Wow.
That is the one point I will knock off Sins of the Future for. Or you had one job! Give us a proper kiss between these two. But no.
Jeez. And of course, that trend carried on in both Dino Charge and in...
Hasbro, for the love of all things holy! Let Ranger couples kiss for the... Yes, for fuck's sake!
Yeah. Yeah. Now?
I'm going to Disneyland! Sorry, I had to do it. Would you say, I'll make him an offer he can't refuse?
Oh, God. Wait. Oh.
Oh.
Don't call me partner.
Wrong series!
Okay, works.
No, it doesn't.
Right.
No, not really.
Polish that up and you can sell it for mint.
Now, here's something I want to show you guys, just for shits and giggles. Now, what you're about to see is what they used to tease the next season, and also what you're about to hear was originally supposed to be the song they used for next season.
Oh God, the demo opening! Oh God, I've heard this before!
I don't think Sentai has!
No.
Oh, Sentai, you're in for a treat. Are you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh.
The soft rock doesn't work!
No. And
Now, aren't you grateful that we ended up getting the theme we did in Wild Force?
yes.
Now, before we go over the episode, I've got a few notes.
Well,
Go ahead.
Well, actually, I think we should mention one thing regarding that the beach scene.
All right.
And it involves Eric.
Oh.
You know what I'm going to talk about, Flutter, don't you?
I think so, but refresh my memory.
The original plans for Eric.
Oh yes.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. Now then, first off, before we do that, I think we should explain the whole thing with Time Ranger. Now, before I say anything, people, what I'm about to say here is a massive spoiler. So if you want to watch Time Ranger, go watch it now. Stop the video, go watch it, then come back here. I'll give you a few minutes. Okay, that should be it. Okay. So Time Ranger is a pretty important Sentai in terms of something that it did. There was something in Time Ranger that involved Time, all their sixth member. Amber, Naoto Takizawa. What?
Mm-hmm.
That is that Naoto was the second Sixth Ranger in Sixth Senshi in Sentai to die. Yes,
Oh.
The
yes,
first since Kudai in Jew Ranger.
yes,
Mhm.
yes. Naoto died in Time Ranger. That's why you see stock footage of the of Time Red using in the DV Defender, because
Mhm.
it was essentially
Of course,
passed.
yeah.
It was given to him by Naoto. Oh, now the thing was, originally the plan was to kill Eric off to replicate the Sentai, but
Oof.
thankfully they opted not to do that, and instead just had Eric be severely injured, to explain why West was using his weapon.
Mhm.
And
Good.
don't get me wrong, while I'm not a fan of last minute changes in NPR, this is one I am willing to accept, because the thing is that it would have really soured things,
Yeah.
and it would have not really made the finale have much of a biggest impact, because the thing
Mm-mm.
is that yes, while it is, well, it would have been cool and made it unique, since Eric would be the second ever Ranger to actually die in PR. The thing is that by this
After
point,
the original Mag Defender in Lost Galaxy.
I was mostly referring to Kendricks, but that works too.
Mhm.
But the point is, by this point, Eric had already become a massive fan favorite. I know that people already loved him by this point, so killing him off like that would have really been a mistake. And I'm honestly glad
Okay.
they opted not to.
Yeah.
Would it
Good.
have added some extra edge? Absolutely. Would it?
Yeah.
Would it have made the series unique? Absolutely. Would it have been the right thing to do? Not really. No.
No. Because
No.
if they killed off a fan favorite character,
The thing is, phantoms can be very fickle at times, and the
yeah.
thing is that moves like this can really hurt your standing with the fans, and Time Force had already really been going over very well with both fans and audience members.
Mm-hmm.
And well, this was the right move to make. Now the thing is, why I mentioned the beach scene is simple, because somewhere on the internet there is actually footage of the beach scene without Eric on it.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, that was filmed before they opted to hit against the idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing it might have been Judd who made this call. Judd, good choice. Good choice with keeping Eric around.
Yeah.
Hell, it wouldn't have made. The last thing that we're covering for this month is awesome.
No.
And it would have been,
Oh, yes.
and it would have been we would never have seen him show up in Forever Red.
No.
But anyway, Flutter, you said you had notes.
Okay, so let me reopen the tab real quick. So other
I
than
think I know what you're going to be talking about, but go ahead.
so other than Eric having to die and Rancic being the only Rancic's the only villain to surrender in Power Rangers history, as well as one of the few villains the Rangers never defeated in straight combat, without them being able to overpower him eventually. Time Force's computer system sounds very similar to Deca. It's unclear if it was voiced by Julia Maddalena. Then there's the whole thing with. So, about the beach scene, Jen was originally going to stay with Wes.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh, okay. I'll let me speak my piece.
Go ahead.
Okay, look, I'm all for a happy ending, but thank God they didn't opt for that.
Yeah.
Right.
Look. Look, here's the thing. I want those two to get together. I really do. We do. I am rooting for them. They are my OTP. Blah 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 blah. But blah. What I'm not against, what I'm against, is the idea of basically bending the rules of time so that they can live happily ever after.
Yeah.
Look, visiting Wes from time to time, that's fine. Staying with him, look,
No.
I'm gonna guess that it was Judd who eventually decided against the idea.
Probably, yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah, unlike Tatsuya, West doesn't lose his powers after the rest of their respective teams return to the future, although this isn't made clear until the last thing that we're covering. This is the last season finale for We Are Fox Kids.
Ah.
There's
kids.
things with reinforced with the next thing we're covering. Even though it was never used, West had the power to morph into the Quantum Ranger and could use the Mega Battle Armor, and he did use the Quantum Defender and control the Q-Rex. Part 2 marks the only time that Eric enters the top of the clock tower.
Huh. You know? He's right.
Huh.
But yeah, and during the final scene, both Wes and Eric are shown wearing their respective morphers. This means that in the time gap between this scene and the previous one, Eric had been given back the Quantum Morpher upon recovering, and was in control of both his powers and Q-Rex once again.
Ah.
You know, thinking about it, okay. When it comes to the whole thing with the morpher, here's what they could have done. They could have actually gone with a compromise here. Here's what you do. You have Wes be the Quantum Ranger when he's fighting alone and fighting all the Cyclobots.
Mm-hmm.
But when the Rangers come back and he basically demorphs and such, he goes for the Red Ranger suit.
Yeah.
That I think would have been an excellent compromise.
Mm-hmm.
Because they make it clear the Quantum Ranger suit is way more powerful.
Yeah, it is.
Also, it would have made sense if Wes defaulted to that if he didn't have the rest of the team.
Yeah.
And it would have made sense if he reverted back to the Red Ranger when he wasn't. But yeah. So is that all, Flutter?
Pretty much.
All right. In that case, let's talk about this. The End of Time, the 3-part finale of Time Force. Did it succeed in giving closure and a proper finale to this season? The answer to that is a resounding yes.
Oh, yeah.
Even years later, even though I mentioned the plot holes, this thing still holds up.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
The acting, the stakes. Hakes, this was a grand finale.
Yeah, I mean, the Rangers finally completed their mission. They finally arrested Rancic, and what really makes the scene with him and Nadira was that, well, he thought he may have got Jen. He actually hit the one person that he cared about throughout the whole season.
And okay, so since they never really go into detail involving Nadira's origins, and what I like to think is that essentially, what I like to think happened is that essentially Nadira was immune, of course, much like Rancic, who was abandoned. So Rancic basically became Lee sort of adopted her, and that's why he calls her his daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Because her parents are never shown.
And not only that, it's never implied if mutants can actually fuck. So let's just say adopted.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
But Yeah, the defeat with Rancic. I was incredibly. I still love that they did that because the
Mm-hmm.
thing was they made it clear Rancic was a beast. Yes, he
Oh
was.
yeah.
He was a fucking and one man army. He was wiping out the Rangers one by one.
Yeah, and even defeated Wes's Battlefire armor.
Though it was never destroyed. The point is he overpowered that armor,
Yeah.
and he did so easily. Dude was beaten up, but he could still fight.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker takes a licking and keeps on ticking. God damn!
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just absolutely amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. And honestly, let's be fair here. If the Rangers had found a way to defeat him after what we saw, it wouldn't really have made much sense.
No.
Agreed.
Because because their mission was to arrest Rancic.
Here's the thing. Even if they did the whole thing of, arrest Rancic by basically freezing him and such like that, even that, after all that power that Rancic showed off, it would have basically made the whole fight come off as moot.
Yeah, it's true.
Because, again, they never outright defeated Rancic. Rancic just surrendered. That's the only reason they won.
Yeah.
It's very clear that if Rancic had kept going, if what happened when Nadira didn't, motherfucker would have won.
Yeah.
And the scariest thing is that is the truth.
Yeah.
This was the one time where it's clear, even against all odds, that the Rangers probably still, would have lost if they continued their fight with Rancic.
Yeah.
And I don't want, and nobody wants to actually say that, but the thing is, it's the truth because again, we saw how powerful the motherfucker is.
Yeah.
And the acting from everybody is fantastic.
God. Yes.
Fantastic. Kate
Definitely.
Sheldon, Vernon Wells, Eddie Frierson, her son Aaron Cahill, Jason Dan Southworth, all of them, the entire cast, they gave phenomenal performance in the final episode.
Oh, yeah.
And the thing is, this flows like a finale.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
If you put all three parts together, it would be seamless.
Yeah.
Oh, but someone already has.
Yep.
Actually, yeah, someone already has, because that's how they formatted it for the VHS.
Ah.
Because there was no next time on Time Force and such on the VHS. They just spliced the episodes together like they're one movie.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's how it was for Dawn of Destiny, for me at least. But still.
Yeah.
I was a little annoyed back in the day as to why exactly they only released 2 VHS tapes for only a few VHS tapes for Time Force. And I want to say back in the day I thought, why only these 2? And the thing is, now I know why. Because the fact of the matter is, Dawn of Destiny and The End of Time are probably the best servings of Time Force a fan could ask for.
Yeah.
They all contain both sets contain the best episodes from the series.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and also, one more thing we almost forgot to mention involving Time Force. Did you know, people, that originally it was not going to be Eric who was going to be the Quantum Ranger?
It was if I remember right, would have been Wes.
No, it would have been Alex.
Oh.
Oh,
The idea was for the two of them to be played by twins, and that's how they would get away with it.
ah, because
But but thankfully they opted for the idea. Yeah, they went with in the end because honestly, Alex is probably the most unlikable character in the whole series.
he was because
Even in the part at the end of part two, you he never really gets a. There's never really a moment where he says sorry or whatever, ever. Just
No.
no.
acceptance. And yes, that
Oh,
could.
God.
And I know what you're going to say, but that shows he's mature. You're right. You know what it also shows? Someone who's afraid to admit they're wrong.
Yeah, and
There
I
are
just had
there are countless people, countless, who are afraid to say I was wrong. And
mm-hmm.
I'm going to say right now, this is one of those cases because
Yeah.
we never see Alex again after this, so there's no implication that he admitted he was wrong.
Yeah, I bet
Nope.
I bet in his mind he had the three words that always annoyed me. He had in his mind that this was for the greater good.
The greater good.
Shut up!
Shut it!
But
I never get to. But yeah, that's what popped into my head
and
with.
I will give them credit for this. Unlike in Dawn of Destiny and Destiny Defied, or sorry, Destiny Defeated, he did. Alex did not try to abuse his role as leader here. He did not ever say stay here in the years 3000. That's an order.
Yeah, he.
I'm gonna guess by that point he accepted the fact that Jen was the true leader, not him.
Yeah. Yeah, he was just he was the field command. He was the you know.
He might have been the leader in the past, but Jen has shown that not only was she as good as him, but better.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
Oh, right, I almost forgot to look for Providus. Anyway, but still, this finale is just probably one of the best multi-parters Power Rangers ever put out.
Oh yes, I wholeheartedly agree.
And the stakes are raised probably higher than any Power Ranger season ever has. We're talking about the end of time itself, people.
Yeah.
Also, there it is. I found it. And I was right. It still looks beautiful.
All right.
And this is canonically called Shadow Providus.
Oh.
Let me give our audience a quick glimpse of this. Here we go. Look at that. That looks awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Imagine it actually happened.
Oh, dude, that would have been amazing.
That would have been badass.
You think?
Yeah.
But still, the end of time. It's hard to really compare it to any other finale in Power Rangers because the thing is, it's something else.
Mm-hmm.
No finale. Nothing that Power Rangers has done, in my opinion, has ever been able to top this.
Yeah, because to me, it didn't feel like it was part of the whole Power Rangers thing. It felt like it was its own finale that stood on its own.
Well, here's the thing. The fact of it is, they didn't treat this like it was a kid show by the end. Yeah,
No.
They treated it as like it was an epic, a final a finale. One last hurrah before the curtain closes. No other Power Ranger season, in my opinion, has been able to give such a grandiose finale. Howie, this is something special. I think that any Toku fan, Power Rangers or Sentai, they should at least experience this finale once, because it is unlike anything else that Power Rangers have put out. Even in the end of the Power Rangers from Wild Force, even that finale, for as epic and awesome as it was, even that wasn't able to recapture the magic that the end of time created. It's flaws aside, the end of time is a masterpiece.
Oh, very much.
It is suspenseful. It is epic. It is heart-wrenching. And it is anything and everything you could want in a finale to a show like this.
Yeah.
Yes, I cannot rate this with anything higher than an S. Absolutely fantastic. Still holds up to this day. And the best finale in Power Rangers.
Very much.
Hers. And I would like to remind people, Time Force isn't even my favorite season. I like it, but one of my favorites is still Dino Thunder. And I'm putting this over it. That should tell you how amazing this show is. Yes. And it is an honest shame that you cannot find it on Netflix anymore, but
yeah,
that's what the DVDs are for. And hey, who knows? Hasbro said they'd most likely be putting episodes on YouTube, so who knows? Maybe they'll actually bother giving us full episodes. Hasbro, please do that.
Yes.
We don't want clips. We want full. Not only do we want full episodes, we have full seasons.
Yeah.
Also, so the thing is that, so here's the thing, Sentai. We did get the Transport Megazord in America.
Oh.
Except one problem.
What?
This is what we got.
Wow.
Yeah, just an articulated figure. It's not even all that articulated.
No, and
we he has a missile launching gimmick, even though his gimmick was, hitting things with his big hammer arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Oh no, wait, no, it doesn't at all. Anyway, but
no.
yeah, people. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. We're not done yet. Because the thing is, we still have at least 1 week.
Two.
No, we still have a week left in February.
Yeah, we do.
And the thing is, we're not going to put it to waste, because the thing is, there is still one last thing we can look at that is Time Force related, even though it's not direct, even though it isn't really from the series itself. So people, if you guessed it, if you figured it out, congratulations, you get a no prize. But for those who didn't already, for those who didn't already figure it out, yes, we are going to be looking at Reinforcements of the Future as the finale of Time Force Month.
Yep.
Since as it's been pointed out multiple times throughout the month, Reinforcements from the Future is the proper epilogue to Time Force.
Yes, and we're going to treat it as such.
Yep.
So yeah, people, this is going to be great, because the thing is, we're ending it on a high note. Now, I won't lie, Return to the Future is nowhere near as good as the End of Time. But
Yeah.
maybe he'll consider it to be the best crossover episode in Power Rangers. But the question is it still? We'll have to find out.
Yeah.
But that's going to do it for this riff for part 3 of our Time Force Month riff. We hope you all enjoyed it. Now then, people, tomorrow, it's Sunday, which means it's time for Flutter and me, and possibly others if they want to join us, to go back to the digital realm. Yep, people, it's another episode of Going Digital. Of the Toku Roundup Going Digital. So, look forward to that. We'll be looking at, I believe it's episode 8 of Tamers?
Yes.
And let me check it here. Digimon Tamers, episode 8. Let's see. What episode's this one? Let's see here. A Question of Trust. Oh, it's an Hitmon episode!
Speaking of going digital, did you guys see in the comments?
Huh? What was it about?
That and also what I put down.
I haven't, but we'll look at that later. I'll look at that later. But oh shit! This isn't just a Hitmon episode. It's the first episode of Growlmon.
Which I'm not gonna lie, Growlmon isn't actually an interesting champion form.
Yeah, it's basically just Guillemon on with a bit of a growth spurt. Heard some blade arms, some blade arms, some horns and a little hair. For some reason, I don't get that. Why is it that in Surgent and Evolved forms, Digimon suddenly get hair? How does that make sense? Why do they get hair?
You got me.
How do they grow hair?
How do they, Crunk?
Well, you got me. That doesn't make sense. But yeah, people, look forward to that tomorrow. There is a chance we will also be looking at. We will also be finishing up something that we've been wanting to finish for the past few days, but it is hard to say right now because of how things are. Now, keep in mind, people, the riff, Going Digital most likely be up until around, I'd say like 9 or 10, due to the fact that the stream is held at is done at 8 o'clock our time, or 8 o'clock my time.
Yeah.
So yeah. Also, I know that I said that we would probably be doing a watch party for Parks and Rec. Not this week, guys. Sorry. I got a lot on my plate. I got plans tomorrow with my grandma. Before going digital, so yeah, I'm gonna be pretty burnt out by that point. There is a slight chance, but I wouldn't hold your breath. Also, people,
it's been a long week. It's been a long week around here in general.
Yeah, it really has been, and not for the better in certain cases. But
No.
but yeah, people. In addition to that, people, based on how things go next week, there is a chance that the Rising Legends might go on hiatus. Yes, because college work has been pretty fucking hard.
Yeah.
Anyone tells you that college is a cakewalk, they're lying. They are lying to your goddamn faces. It is hard.
And trust me, folks, I speak from experience.
I speak as someone who currently is experiencing this crap.
And
But 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 we ask people that you be patient with us. Most importantly of all.
Mhm.
Oh wait, that reminds me. Flutter, are we supposed to do that one riff at the end of this month involving the sequel to a certain movie?
Oh yes, that's right.
Okay.
That movie comes. Okay, that sequel comes out the beginning of March.
Okay. Hang on. Let's get here.
Mhm.
Hang on. Give me a moment to quickly make the title card. Give me one. Okay.
Okay.
Now, people, another thing to remind you of, next month there are going to be changes coming to the Roundup because the thing is we are going to be going through a slight overhaul. Things will not necessarily be the same as they were before, and one of the big changes that is going to be happening is we will not be producing content as often as we used to. Now, there are going to be cases where we will put out certain things, but don't always expect a video every week.
Yeah.
And also, don't expect me to be always the one doing the recordings. Which remember, Flutter, your training starts next month.
I know.
Your training
know.
your training begins, young grasshopper. Be ready. Anyway, okay, but I'm almost done. Thankfully, making these things as easy as pie.
Pie.
I knew someone would do that. I fucking knew someone would do that. If it wasn't going to be you, it was going to be Flutter. I fucking knew someone would do that like a goddamn rake. Anyway, alright, almost done. Just need to name it. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright. And now, just to quickly add it to the slideshow. And add files. Let's see here. No. These are the movies. You know what? Let's actually announce two things that we plan on doing both at the end of this month, then also one point next month.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Where are you? A B C. There we are. There you are. Come here. Okay. Now, the people. At the end of this month, which we are hoping we will do, we plan on riffing a certain movie because the sequel is coming out at the beginning of next month.
Mm-hmm.
And that sequel is that movie is none other than Coming to America. Yes, people, it's the classic comedy Coming to America. Now, this may come as a shock to you all, but I've never seen this movie.
Neither have I.
You guys aren't alone.
Oh, so this will be a first time for all of us. My, that'll be interesting. Because usually when we riff something, at least one of us goes in having at least seen it once.
Yeah.
This will be very intriguing, but yeah, people. Oh.
Also, folks, I know that you all are probably curious about when we're gonna do part 2 of my late birthday riff.
Well, we haven't even released the video at all yet, so.
Yeah. It's still in the works, folks. So
It's gonna happen. It's gonna
yeah,
happen.
I
We don't know if it'll be sometime this week or next week, but it is going to happen.
yeah.
And
So
Yes.
please be patient with us, folks, because
yes. Uh, but yeah, coming to America again. I have never seen this movie before. I've heard people talk about it, but I've never actually watched it myself. So this will be very intriguing. And
yeah,
another comedy movie.
yeah,
I didn't think we'd be doing another one of these even till we get to Bogus Journey.
yeah, because and not only that, but this movie also has a real star-studded cast.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You've got Eddie Murphy. Murphy is one of them. You've got James Earl Jones. Yes,
This is
James Earl Jones, motherfucking Mufasa, and Darth Vader is in this.
yeah,
And this.
Arsenio Hall, Samuel L. Jackson.
but yeah,
Yes.
motherfucking Nick Fury.
Motherfucking Nick Fury, what the fucking shit are you talking about? Motherfucker?
Ah.
This is always fun.
Yes.
Alright, now then, one last thing that I'm gonna reveal to you guys regarding next month. And it is pretty big. Now, you all probably already know we were doing this, but we're going to announce it officially now. So here's the deal, people. For those of you who have been living, who are not aware of this, and if you aren't, then what's your problem? But for those who aren't, a tradition that we have here on the Roundup when it comes to Toku is usually when it comes to the latest, we usually like to riff the first episode. And given that Zenkaiger is not out yet, and Saber is still going, and we have no idea what the deal is with Ultraman Trigger, it's going to be fun. I can already tell. but yeah. If you couldn't already figure it out, people, we have plans to actually do a riff of none other than oh damn it, the bot just left.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna say this advance here, people. Audience, prepare your ears, because I know a lot of you hate this song. Yes, people, we are riffing the first episode of Power Rangers Dino Fury.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A tradition that we usually have when it comes to stuff involving PR and such is most of the time we usually look at the first episode. Give our first impressions and such like that.
Yeah.
And whether we like what we see or if we hate what we see. That hasn't happened yet, but I'm sure it'll happen at one point.
Yeah.
My bet is it's gonna be with Zenkaiger.
Yeah.
But that's neither here nor there. But in addition to that, people, this is actually we're actually double booking this, because the thing is, this is a double feature. Not only are we riffing the first episode of Dino Fury, but we are going to do a proper riff of the last awesome thing that Sentai did to celebrate an anniversary.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, people, it is Super Sentai Saikyo Battle!
Oh.
Director's cut.
Ooh.
Though, director's cut is using it very loosely, because basically there's only a few new scenes in there, and for the most part just basically conjoins all the parts into an hour or two movie. Which is fine, but, I mean, for retro you kind of usually want more. I'm not asking for Lord of the Rings, Rings Return of the King, no, no. I it's just like maybe an extra half hour or so. Anyway, but yeah, people, look forward to that. We do have one other scene planned for next month, but we'll keep that under wraps for now. And again, we don't even know if we're doing that for sure, so
Yeah.
we'll see how it goes. But with that in mind, we hope you have enjoyed part 3 of our Time Force Riff. It is time. It is time. See what I did there? For the sign-offs.
I have been your flamboyant flyer, Flutter 98, saying surround flyers.
I've been your Quan Podcaster, Sentai Master 100. And if two robots having the same power source fight, it's best to listen to your Red Ranger friend. They know what they're doing.
But Sentai. Hi. What was that one doctor from the first Godzilla movie?
Dr. Sarazawa.
But Sentai, Dr. Sarazawa said always says let them fight.
All right. That's gonna be a lot of plot holes.
No, wait. Oh, shit. There goes Tokyo. Oh, well. Guess the rest was wrong. Anyway. And I, of course, have been your kind of beloved overlord, Millie Extraordinary Deal with 20's team. My name is just a passing through Toku fan. Remember that? And, beware of MacGuffin crystals that can be used to open and rips in time. I don't care how cool they look. Look over there. They're going to destroy time. I smash them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and another thing. Always look after your children, especially if there's an apocalypse happening.
Yeah.
I don't know why I need to say that, but I feel I feel I should, given what we saw today. Anyway, don't forget to praise our meme lord God Dan Kurota, and of course, ciao! We'll see you all next time, folks. If you're going out, make sure to wear a mask, wash your hands, practice social distancing, and don't be a Karen or a Chad. No one likes it.
No.
Reminder, folks, tune in tomorrow for Going Digital. Well, for the Toku Roundup Going Digital episode 2. And another thing, if you have not already, go follow Derek Stephen Prince on Twitter and Facebook. He's a real cool guy. Also, once again, and Eric, if you are watching this,
Derek.
Derek, if you're watching this video, thank you so much for the art print. I absolutely love it. I am going to cherish this. I'm going to make sure this goes to a very safe and secure place, so I can preserve this forever. Anyway, have a good night, folks. Take care. We will see you all next time. And may the power protect you. Bye.
Laters.